Hello, everyone. Captain Troy Handsome of International Rescue. Please state the nature of your emergency. Here with a demo for Coffee Talk Tokyo. You all might have heard of games like, well, the original Coffee Talk, maybe even Tavern Talk. But today, I'm very excited. This style is super cute. Umbramo, I think you might appreciate it. If you haven't already heard of Coffee Talk Tokyo, get going with this free demo. What is your name? We'll do Troy or Captain. Handsome? Tempting. What's your name? Sorry that I'm so hung up on this. We'll do Troy. Is Troy correct? Yeah, let's do it. Just a demo. I can always play the game with a different name. All right, we got a game here by Tokyo 2025. Oh, that's right now. A city of paper and steel, as large as a country. I have seen this one around, but haven't played it yet. Yeah, I've seen it around too. I'm very excited for this to see what's going on. Honestly, I think my voice is a little strained from the first 2 hours of stream, but I need to strike while the iron's hot. In the busy shadows of tall buildings, through quiet back streets and moss-covered temples, humans and yokai, spirits and kami flit from homes to jobs to parties, looking for new kinship as old bonds start to fade. In these changing times, established structures still find ways to cling to power. While they try to preserve the illusion of past grandeur, no matter the cost, many, stifled by the net of tradition, look for another way forward. Their dreams of a safe future carried away by 100 rivers. Time only flows forward, and past mistakes can't be undone. But mistakes open up unexpected paths in science, in creation, and in life. Those brave enough to follow their twists and turns may well find a way to a new dawn. Umbramo, thank you for the daily check-in. Thank you for being a part of the flock. Thank you for being a loyal broomie. Thank you for rescuing your first sheep. Ooh, this shot is pretty. In the city nights, the seekers, the wanderers, the outcasts carry hope for tomorrow. When their burden grows heavy, a small cafe at the back of a skyscraper gives them a place to cool their heads and warm up their hearts. These are their stories. This is reminding me of there's a book of Before the Coffee Gets Cold. It's a series of books, short stories. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me hydrate right now. Thank you. I needed that. Water is always good for keeping on hand. Yes. I'll admit there have been times when if people haven't redeemed hydrate, I actually forget to hydrate myself because so what will happen is normally when I go on these breaks every hour, I will hydrate. But if I'm in a collab and I don't run those breaks and no one has requested hydrate, then I kind of go without. So thank you. So sometime in 2025, yeah, there's a series of books called Before the Coffee Gets Cold. And I'm getting those vibes here. All right, Friday, August 1st. Children are our future. Seattle Climate Conference opens International Youth Program. Let's start the day. I wish Zap were here to see this, but I'll have to tell him about it later. Hello? I don't know what this voice is going to sound like, so I'm just going to do normal voice. Sorry to disturb you. It says on your sign that you're open. Anybody in? I guess not. Coming. Please just give us a minute. No problem. Counter is clean. Check. Chairs all in place. Cups ready. Oh. There's some beeping. The coffee machine works. The coffee bean should be here any minute now. In? I'm here. Was this everything you needed? Yes. All good. I think we're ready to go. Could you unlock the front door, please? Right away. And I must be the camp mom for you. See that you have enough water. Nice. I know that my... Oh, this person is interesting. Sorry, my sister is usually I hear she's the mom friend in her group of friends. Evening. Good evening, and welcome. Sorry, I hope you didn't open just for me. Not at all. Please accept our apologies for the delay. Let me just put a record on. Or you can pick one at your convenience. Sweet. Okay, all set, and sorry again. With this heat, sorry, let me check the game over here. Make sure it's not too loud. Actually, oh, it's under C. Okay. With this heat, we're getting coffee beans delivered at random times. Summer's pretty stuffy in Tokyo. It can be indeed. Oh, sorry, it's not that. Here, let me get that going for you over here. It's actually right here. I do share it with my fellow V gremlins. Hello, Ireland, EBGB, Rees Bees, Hunihua, and Meruru Raruna. Let's see if any of them are actually going live later and I can shout them out. Let me check my weekly schedule. Today is Wednesday. Reese went live earlier. Meru will be live in an hour and a half. Let me go and shout her out. Meru will be live in an hour and a half. She'll be doing some Neo too. Harlan didn't put his new schedule up, but I saw his new schedule on social media. I know his is lighter. Let's go to twitter.com/helloharland. I think he's only got 2 days of streaming this week. Tomorrow with Uma Musume Pretty Derby at 11 Eastern. But Reese was live earlier. Let me go ahead and shout her out. He was playing Pokemon Unite, and I bet those games were good as always. I take it you're not from around here, I say, looking specifically at this person. Nope. Visiting from Seattle. Wow, Seattle? That's a long journey. You flew over to see the sights? Well, that's for sure. And I've also got some work to do. Actually, about that. There wasn't a blue-haired guy here earlier, was there? Although I guess you only just opened. Indeed, and I don't think I saw any patron walk by. It's weird voicing myself. You know, I'm so used to like inflecting my voice differently, like Lost or B Minutes, or who else is an avid voice actor person? Apparently Joshi and Reese have been acting voices over during the Mother 3 streams. But here I'm playing myself, so I have to use my normal voice. It's weird to me. Did you say a blue-haired guy? Yup. Is his name June by any chance? Well, that's right. Do you know him? Apparently. I'm sorry, Joshi. They're, yeah, you know, I haven't been able to make it to those because, well, just kidding. Mondays are pretty bad for me, but I hope they've been going well. Mother 3, no, I love moms. I'm all about those moms. Protest all Joshi wants, but let me go ahead and show proof of me liking moms. Let me just paste my favorite clip. Apparently my favorite clip, given how often I pull it up. Oldest clips first. I'm not the dad. I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad who stepped up. Nice. Good times. Hey there, single mothers. Good times. Good times. I hate mothers. Look at this. I'm talking to single mothers right there. He's a regular here. Comes by often. He definitely hasn't been around tonight, though. Oh, well. I guess he's just a little late. May I serve you a drink while you wait? That'd be great. Anything you'd recommend to a tourist like me? Let me see. Where did this Hojicha go? I swear I had it right here. It's on the counter over there. Ah. I'm glad one of us knows where things are. In this heat, I'd have recommended an iced Hojicha. I can't say words. But our fridge is broken. So how about some warm Hojicha? It can be surprisingly refreshing. A warm Hojicha it is, I'm going to say. Like, look at this guy. I'm allowed to pronounce it like that when I'm voicing him, right? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Base, I believe that is, so we got green tea, which I think is correct, but oh, it's right here. Primary. honey, mint, ginger, yuzu. Let me check this phone out. Brew pad. Maybe it'll help me out here. Oh, did you know that NASA made a TTRPG? I did not know that. Ooh, tell me more. Pretty cool. Okay, is this menu? This is menu. Tomodachi. Now playing Under the Night Sky by Arami Gendro. Is it a Jeremy Andrew? Okay. Do I have to do any of... Well, I'm afraid. I want to put honey in it or something in it. I don't know if I'm allowed to. This is probably just for like taste profile because I'm hovering over. I'm seeing if I do this, it will add sweet and bitter. If I do this, it will add a lot of sweet and a little spice. If I add this, it will add sweet but mostly spice and bitter. And if I add this, it will add mostly sour with some sweet and bitter. Okay, based on what I'll just do. This guy looks like he might use some honey. What's a secondary? I want to make it too sweet. Lemon honey. No, honey might make it too. Can I just hit brew? I'll just do honey and hojicha. No, do I need a secondary? I think I need a secondary. Can I do another honey? I can do another honey. I want to reset this. We'll do that. We'll do honey. I want to add too spicy. Hi, Pumpkin. How are you? Evening to you. Trying out this game, Coffee Talk, Tokyo. We'll do yuzu. Honestly, yuzu sounds pretty good. Nice. It shows squeezing the yuzu. Honey, yuzu. I hope I didn't mess it up. Am I allowed to just serve it with stuff? Here you go. This isn't what I expected. Yeah, he just wanted it straight. No primary, no secondary. Sorry, I did the voice wrong. I'm so sorry. Oh, and hi, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was Tales of the Abyss? That's one of those Tales games, right? I need to play my copy of Berseria, and I've only played Symphonia. And thank you for the lurk. And R, welcome in. How are you all? Hi, Troy. How's the coffee? The coffee's you could tell by me saying I'm so sorry this isn't all what you ordered. I'm getting used to this game. It's a demo, right? I wasn't sure if I could just do the drink straight, so I added honey, I added yuzu. I got decimated by a little girl, but we got her back eventually. It sounds like one of those, not necessarily JRPGs, but sounds like one of those games to be sure. Got her back like revenge. I thought you meant back into the party. I hope it went well. Is that not 3DS? Is that the one that people like? I don't, some people are like, oh, I love Symphonia. I love Berseria. I'm not into Arise, but like, I feel like Abyss sounds like one of the good ones. Symphonia is also the only Tales I've finished. I was just actually talking about Symphonia the other day because I don't remember what brought it up, but I was like, yeah, there's a cutscene that you have to decline like 2 or 3 times in a row the people who want to hang out with you if you want to unlock the secret party member who's better than the party member you normally. I'm like, what? I didn't know about this. I was like, if someone's like, hey, can I hang out with you, Troy? I'm going to say yes. What am I supposed to do? Say no? I feel like Abyss was one of the good ones. Okay, cool. I hope your continued Abyss run goes well. If anyone needs to raid and fade, I completely understand. If anyone needs to eat, sleep, drink, hit the restroom, go to an idle meeting, feel free to do so. Yeah, the secret party member that I never got. Okay, so N seems to know, R might not. Yeah, I was in the same boat as R. Didn't know there's another party member. I was like, oh. Well, I'm sorry I didn't know the secret technique. There are all these secrets in these older games where it's like, oh yeah, if you break in Final Fantasy 12, if you break 2 specific pots, you lock yourself out from getting a later game weapon. It's wild. All right, we were talking about NASA TTRPGs earlier, and Umbramo says it's called The Lost Universe. It was made to teach people about space and is really cool. It's free and has a fully built world and characters. Nice. I'll have to look into that. How can I call myself a TTRPG streamer if I don't even know about NASA's TTRPG, The Lost Universe? So thank you. So once again, if anyone needs to go, feel free. I know how it feels to be tired after a stream. I'm Captain Troy Handsome of International Rescue. I like to play Nintendo games and indie games, and we played a lot of demos today. Let me tell you all about the demos we played today. So the first demo we played today, Well, it wasn't really a demo. Sorry. The first game I played today was called The Shape of Things, available on Steam. It's got like a gachapon machine where you get these puzzles. I can post a link for it in the Discord. Yeah, feel free to link. I guess it would go in either gaming or maybe general chat, but welcome into the Discord. So this is the first game I played today. The second game I played, it was a demo called Tiny Bookshop. Let me go and get the Steam listing for you. Here we are, Tiny Bookshop on Steam. Again, this demo is free right here. And right now, we're playing Coffee Talk Tokyo. It's the demo, but I'll link the full game to you all right here. This demo is also free on Steam. I truly apologize about the confusion. Don't worry about it. Still tastes good. Is it okay to ask your name? Of course, I'm Troy. Nice to meet you. I'm Hendry. And I'm Vin. Great to meet you, Vin. So tell me, what are some nice places to see around here? Well, if you're meeting Jun-san for work, I will guess you have ties to the music industry. Yep, you could say that. So how does this coffee talk relate to the original? Is it like an AU? Honestly, I'm not sure. I haven't played the original main game. I think I did the demo for the original. I could be wrong. But I don't know how it works in the base game, in the original game. They asked me to name myself. I'm getting the vibes. So I was telling chat before you raided in that I read a book series called Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Goodreads, Before the Coffee Gets Cold. There's like 4 or 5 books in the series. I read 4 of them. Let me read off this description to you and I'll link it down below. I'm getting the vibes of this. In a small back alley in Tokyo, there's a cafe which has been serving carefully brewed coffee for more than 100 years. But where this differs from this game. But this coffee shop offers its customers a unique experience, the chance to travel back in time. So it's like a little coffee shop, caters to its customers, secretly tucked away. And apparently here, get all sorts of people. Honestly, it kind of sounds very the same as the original. I don't know what the differences would be. I've also tried the demo for Tavern Talk, which definitely had a similar but different vibe, because you could I think post quests for adventures, different adventures of which would come into your very tavern. Do you happen to like vinyls? I do like vinyls, even though I haven't set up my new record player yet. There are some very good vinyl stores just down the road. Do I like vinyls? I love vinyls. My wife and I used to own a vinyl store in Seattle. Oh wow, really? That sounds amazing. As you can see, this place here is as close to a vinyl store as it could be, without actually being one. I do see the floor back here, and we do put them for playing, apparently. It must be why I love the vibes. That, and it reminds me of my haunt in Seattle. Another coffee shop. Another late night coffee shop, yep. Say what you want. Places like this make it easy to feel home wherever you go. I'm very glad you think so. I wish I could visit Seattle. You should. It's a great town. Maybe I should start saving up for a plane ticket. ... at that remark. Troy is trying to stay silent. That's me, I'm Troy. But I know they're a worrywart. I get so anxious if I went on a flight across the ocean. I'm familiar. My daughter's like that. If I listened to her, I'd never take a step outside without supervision. These old bones still have some life left in them, even if my hip's been killing me all week. I get that. My left arm's giving me hell today. My back was hurting all of last week. It barely bent down. ... You should have said something. It wasn't bad enough to keep me from doing work. I made a link for it in the gaming section of the Discord. Also tagged it with tabletop for you. Thank you. I see. All right, thanks for the link. You know that's not what I meant. I know, but I don't want to worry you, and I do want to help. You're already helping a lot, Vin. Some days you work more than I do. That's the least I can do. Since you took me in, I didn't take you in to put you to work. I had an empty room. You needed a place to stay. I welcome the company. I know. That's why I have to help out even more. I feel like I can't win this one. Now you're the one who's like my daughter, Finn. You look like you're about the same age as her. Must be rough to be in pain a lot when you're that young. I guess. It's not every day, though. I feel more in pain when I'm really tired. Or when one of these things malfunctions. It's probably where the arm pain is coming from, actually. Let me drink some water here real quick. They malfunction a lot. Sometimes. The company that used to make them went bust. Bust? Any of you all play Honkai Star Rail? Hi, Lannis. Troy, hi, how are you? How's the game? The game is going well, Lannis. I just played, I don't know if the earlier games show up for you right here, but I played The Shape of Things for the first hour. It's like a cute little, like, you pull from a gachapon and you twist the figures to put them back together. Need to lurk. Girlfriend just showed up. Enjoy stream. Thank you for being here, and Bramo. Thank you for joining the Discord. Thank you for the link to the NASA TTRPG. That's pretty cool. Have a good lurk. Enjoy your short rest. Lannis, I also played Tiny Bookshop, the demo, free demo. It's cute. You set up a bookshop on the road and you sell books and try to help people find the right book. And then right now I'm playing the demo, free demo for Coffee Talk Tokyo. This is our first customer on the left, and on the right is our coworker slash roommates. Yeah, Tiny Bookshop is super cute. It's got an interesting looking gameplay loop. So there's nothing anyone can do when they glitch. But mostly they do work. Anyway, I should go check the inventory. We got that delivery earlier. There's no rush to do that. And just for your information, there's a pop concert on TV tonight, in case you wanted to catch that. Oh, maybe I will then, if that's okay. Thank you, Troy. Yeah, I named myself me. It's a little weird saying that to myself. And bye, Hendry-san. See ya. Sorry again about your drink, man. They don't like talking much, dude. Is there a log I can look at? I'm gonna assume this is the log. They don't like talking about their health much, huh? Not really. Coffee Talk is great. I can't believe there's another Coffee Talk version. That's awesome. Yeah. I don't think I've played the main game for Coffee Talk, but I think I own it. I just haven't gotten around to like downloading it and playing it. But I should, for sure. I've played the demo for Tavern Talk, which I enjoy. But I don't remember if I played the demo for Coffee Talk, the OG one. Their situation is a pretty recent development. I wouldn't have guessed they struggled at all just looking at them. No, and that's part of what makes it harder for them. What you serving? Hi, Zab. Oh my God. I offered this guy a hot, I'm terrible at pronouncing this, but hojicha, which I think is some sort of like tea. But I didn't know if you could just serve it without the primary or secondary ingredient. So I added honey and yuzu, and then he ended up not really like vibing with it. But hopefully when the next customer comes along, I'll get their order right. I have not tried Tavern Talk. This is so comfy. Yeah, let me pull up Tavern Talk on Steam. Free demo, if it's still available. Cozy visual novel on Steam. It does look like the demo's still available. It's cute because I think if I'm remembering the game correctly, I think you can put up quests for adventures, but I could be remembering incorrectly. There's some interesting designs that I got to check out in the demo. And hopefully Tavern Talk Tokyo will have some cool designs too. I see. Sounds like you two take good care of each other anyway. How long's Vin been helping out here? A few months now. It has been great having them around. But to be honest, I don't think working at a cafe is their dream. Did they say what they like to do instead? I'm not sure they know right now, but they should work on finding out. To be young again. Yippee, love a good game design? Yes. Actually, I was getting recommendations earlier for some visual novels on the shorter side, plus some that were like pixel styled. So I'm excited to check those out when I get a chance. I imagine you know what it is, like being like, oh, having all these games on your roster, but not having like the time or motivation at the right combination at the right time to play with your game. when I don't have time, I'm like, man, I really want to play this game. But when I do have time, I'm like, man, I'm really not in the mood for this game. And that's why probably my copy of Coffee Talk has sat collecting dust for quite some time. So many doubts. So many possibilities. I wonder where June is. Is he the kind of guy who's usually late? I am not entirely sure, but I wouldn't say so. He's always quite serious and professional. Yep, that's what I'm thinking too. Hope nothing's happened to him. I'm sure he's all. Oh, speak of the devil, perhaps? Ah, here he is. Oh gosh, same for real. I have like 10 demos and a few games I've not played. Mood was not right. Exactly. That's why I'm happy to like get these done now. I've been like, I did the tiny shop bookshop demo. I've done this demo. As far as other demos go on here, I still have to do. I have Cozy Beach downloaded and installed. I have Big Hops downloaded and installed. Kokoro Kitchen downloaded and installed. Gales of Nayeli. Rock's Odyssey. Is this still available? Yeah, I guess I have a demo for this. Interesting. But Troy, your Umas are crying because you haven't spent enough time with it. I know. I need to continue my nice nature run. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Zap, I'm gonna post this in the server, but I recorded a video of my King Halo run last night. I finished the run. She didn't score as high as my previous King Halo, my first King Halo, but it was an exhilarating race. Troy, these games sound all cute and cozy as F. Oh yeah. Let me, you know what? I am gonna go ahead and post these games. I'm gonna keep doing it. Cozy Beach on Steam. This demo I found out about recently, and I'm hoping to play it soon. So that's Cozy Beach. What else we got here? Big Hops also looks good. I'm not in the mood for it right now, but it's definitely one of the demos I'm most interested in. So here's the demo for Big Hops. Let me pull the actual listing up. Here's that. My list grows. Oh no. Yeah, maybe I should stop. But anyway, Kokoro Kitchen on Steam. If you like food. No, please, more. Let's see. That's Kokoro Kitchen. I'm not gonna post Gales of Nayeli. I don't know if I'm gonna particularly like that one in particular. I know I just said particularly twice. That'll be it for now. That'll be it for now. Welcome, Jun-san. Hey, Jun. Hey, Henry. Great to meet you in person. Yes. Apologies for the delay. Don't worry about it. Everything okay? I'm truly sorry. Being very rude. To be honest, I'm not having the best night. Sorry to hear that. Want to talk about it? I don't know that I should burden you. But I imagine this does have a bearing on our business. Okay, sorry, my yaps. I'm gonna be lurking so I can eat foodies. Well, enjoy your food, and no need to apologize about any yaps. That's honestly all I do half the time here. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your short rest. K-pop Demon Hunter energies. Honestly, yes, I keep thinking of yeah. I got big K-pop Demon Hunter vibes from this. So I kind of wanted to voice him like Genu or like the others, but I'm just gonna stick with Shadow the Hedgehog because it makes it easier for me. Go on then. In short, I don't think I'm the right person to collaborate with Rachel. Huh? I am loath to disappoint you after you've come all this way, but in light of certain recent events, frankly, I'm a little surprised you kept our appointment. Wait, what are you talking about? Tour. What's the issue there? You haven't seen the media coverage? Nope. Candidly, I seem to have hit the end of my creative rope. How so? In short, the audience hates my last album. Wow, hate is a strong word. It is an average of 1.5 stars across all reviews. Well, fine. They didn't love it, but audiences changed their mind. I read some of the reviews. Not a great idea, that. They said my sound was stale and derivative. My lyrics sounded like every other song I've ever written. The worst part is, they're not wrong. You're pretty harsh on yourself. Hey. 10 years ago, I wrote a song that said, "Your voice is fog above a sea of stars." And on my last album, there's this lyric, "Your voice flies above the stars." It's almost the same lyric, except a little worse. And I didn't even notice. So you're going through a bit of creative block. You've released what? A record per year for a decade? Overwork can happen to everyone. You're kind. But everyone does not get booed when they sing their latest single. Is that what happened tonight? That's rough, June. I'm sorry. There's nothing for it. I should just finish the tour, take a break, then go back to writing. I feel like you need longer than a break. Can I buy you a drink at least? I'd like that very much. Alright, what can I get you, Jun-san? Love something a little indulgent. Chocolate, I see. With the fridge being broken, I'm afraid we don't have any cream. That's quite alright. Something a little sweet would work just fine. Of course. I can add honey to your drink. I can put my hand on it. I swear things keep moving around tonight. Perhaps you have a spirit haunting your coffee machine. Now that would be spooky. Or perhaps I'm getting heat stroke. Here's the honey. That's perfect then. May I have a hot chocolate with a dollop of honey and a splash of milk, please? Honey and hot chocolate. Okay. Oh, here's the chocolates. I'm gonna put honey. And for secondary, what do I got for where's the soy milk? Okay, soy milk's okay. All right, let's brew this sucker. Milk up, soy milk. Chocobi soy. Here's your Chocobi soy, Jun-san. Ooh, Chocobi soy makes it sound so fancy. Would you like to try it next time, Hendry-san? You should, Hendry. This truly is a lovely drink. I'm glad you like it. Well, I suppose it's one foot after the other, isn't it? I have another concert scheduled in 3 days. I cannot very well wiggle out of that. I'm sure it will all be fine. Things will blow over eventually. What? It looks like this isn't the work of a coffee spirit or a heat stroke. Ghost is playing tricks on you. How can you say that so calmly? What is there to get riled up about? Ghosts are just ghosts, isn't that right, Heebie-Jeebie? What are you talking about? Ghosts are powerful and vengeful, scary, and hot. I mean, please don't hurt me, Miss Ghost. I don't know what this voice is, but so I'll do my normal voice. No, I'll try to guess. Ayame, stop this right this instant. This girl is impossible. My apologies. Ayame has no manners. Ayame? Stop hiding, girl. Evening. Who are you talking to? My apologies, Hendry. There appears to be a young ghostly woman seated next to me. The blind guy can see me, but the Gramps can't? Now that's funny. Ayame, don't be rude. Oh, no, she's quite right. I wouldn't say that I see her so much as I sense her essence. I'm an essence sensor, if you will. Well, all I sense is a chill down my back. Do you see the ghost person too, Troy? I do indeed. I'm a man of many talents. I'm feeling left out now. Hi Max, thank you for the hydrate. I will work on that right now. Hope you are well. We're here doing some Coffee Talk Tokyo free demo. There's some lovely designs here. Also hope art fight's going well for you. Oh, and thank you for the stretch and the posture check. Let me do the hydrate first. Let me do my other drink over here. Hydrate complete. Welcome back with food, Isaac. Oh yeah, this art is delightful. It is. I really like the design of the ghost girl in the middle, and I want to figure out what flower she has. Let me do the stretch and the posture check. Damn, that is the third stretch I've done that's really gotten my back good. Clearly, my postures must have been bad all day. Let me adjust my mic. I think that's probably part of the reason. Okay, I think that is better. I'm sitting up straight. Thank you for the daily check-in, Max. Thank you for being part of the flock. Thank you for being a loyal booming. Thank you for rescuing your 6 sheep. And you're inspiring me to see what my daily holiday magic item is. Let's see what it is. Never melting peppermints, courtesy of Zapty Fox. But yes, hello, Isaac. Hello, Max. Hope you all are having a good night. Max, thank you for your daily holiday magic item redeem. Congrats on your silver tray that replenishes a single chocolate chip cookie and a mug of hot cocoa when you speak the command word ho ho ho, courtesy of Maruna. He'll be live in an hour. Wait, let's see. Watching you sitting up straight reminded me I bestow upon the 5 quesos. Yes, thank you, Isaac. So I am now blinking manually, breathing manually. I feel my tongue in my mouth. I feel my toes are touching, and I feel the clothes I have on me, on my skin. Thank you for the 5 cheeses, Isaac. Damn, I miss cheese so much. Oh my god. I miss queso. I miss cheese dip, sandwiches. My mouth is watering. I need to stop. I had basically the other day chicken cordon bleu, just without the blue or the cheese. So it was kind of just chicken and ham. But oh well. I do have shredded like non-dairy cheese in my fridge I need to use sometime. The Gram so scared of me a moment ago. I inflicted Troy with a hunger status. You did. I feel like some sort of Uma Musume being inflicted with a status of some sort, a condition. He'd pee his pants if he could actually see me. Ayame, quit it. I'm excited to serve drinks to these people, if I can even give drinks to the ghost. What did she say? You don't want to know. I count myself lucky if I couldn't hear her, actually. You're the one who said you wanted to come with me, Grandma. Call me Grandma one more time, and you'll what? Gonna do your job, Grandma? What will your boss say if you don't help me pass? I deserve this, I guess. Sorry to interrupt, ma'am. Buku. How come you've got how come I've got to deal with a semi-invisible brat? It's my job. Kinda. I work the front desk at a death door. What? Huh? A death door. It's a door to the afterlife. For dead people. Ooh. Yeah, normally I just wave them through and that's that. But when this one tried to cross the threshold, she got pulled back into the world of the living. Boing! Like a catapult. It only happens if the deceased has unresolved business. Normally they'd send a colleague from unresolved business to deal with that. Can't say they got too creative with the names. Exactly. I thought, if those boring farts can do the job, so can I. And I still know I can. But I'm starting to think I'm gonna die trying, which would be pretty ironic. Come on, I'm not that. And what unresolved business is that? Hey, he interrupted me. Rude. He can't hear you, girl. Stop calling me girl. Stop calling me grandma. Keep dreaming, grandma. Anyway, the issue with the unresolved business is Ms. Brat here doesn't remember a thing. Not how she died, not where she's from, not even her name. I picked the best name, admit it. Iris flower? Right, you're about as delicate as a trunk. All she knows is that Tokyo's got something to do with it. Although I'm starting to think she only said that because she wants to go to all the bars. I haven't heard you complain about that. That's not the point. No, I thought brushing up on Japanese would help me chat to people. I didn't expect I need to work on my ghost site as well. Don't beat yourself up. This guy here, I expected him to see her. The whole magic thing, you know? Magic thing? It's nothing. Just a matter of spirit attunement. But you, I'd have been shocked. And you, no clue why you can see her. Well, this is my cafe and she's my patron. It would be quite a lapse on my part not to be able to see her. And on that note, ladies, can I offer you something to drink? See, that's good manners. That's how you should treat me. Can it? No joke though, I'd love a drink. What would you like? A coffee, black. Okay, so coffee, brew. Can I skip? Can I just do more coffee? Coffee. Brew. I assume that's what I have to do. It wasn't clear for me at first. Espresso, serve it? Will this work? Here comes the black coffee. Nice and bitter, as I like them. Me too. This is quality brewing right there. Remind me to take a screenshot of that for my post-stream tweet. I should definitely come back. I now figured out, thanks to girlfriend, when I followed you, it was from a Luna's List raid. Yes, from last Friday. She raided me. I was in the middle of a D&D session. I was a humble player. Excess Espresso. Yes, my favorite chapter in a Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, Excess Espresso. But Luna is live right now with Donkey Kong Bonanza. I would love to chime in more. I've got her tab up, but the problem for me is I don't want spoilers. I want to play the game eventually, but you know, it is a bit of a heavy purchase that I don't feel comfortable making until I finish some of my recent other heavy purchases. For example, Clair Obscura Expedition 33, or even more. What's another thing that's on my, or you know, AI the Somnium Files. Even though that's not a recent purchase, but I've completed another route. I want to play the game so bad though. I've heard good things. It looks like it'll be right up my alley. I know the spoilers, but of course I won't say anything. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that. Let me check this message out right over here. One of my players up to. Not sure. Let me check this channel right over here. All right, back to business. The next break will be in about 16 minutes. I think I've already said this, but I'll say it again. I should definitely come back. You'll always be welcome. Now, how about you, Ayame-san? What would you like? Ayame-san? Ew. Ooh, Clair Obscura is so good. Yeah, it's my game of the decade. I basically have to do like an optional boss, and then I'm off to the final boss, essentially. Or the final stretch. Sorry, not the final boss. The final stretch. I love this game. It's my game of the decade. It has everything I want because I like Paper Mario games and the Mario and Luigi games. And those are turn-based games with like action commands and reacting to attacks in a way where you can even counter the enemies. And I have been loving Clair Obscura. It's got fantastic story. It's got superb music, wonderful voice acting and characters and combat. And I feel alive playing Clair Obscura Expedition 33. So I've done some of the stuff on stream, like some of the major stuff, but a lot of the side stuff I've done off stream. So it's been a great time. And that makes me sound ancient. Ayame-chan will be perfectly fine, thanks. Okay, well then. So are you going to order? Of course I am. I want something sweet and cute. Something sweet and cute with heaps of milk and a pretty stencil on top. All right. So sweet and cute. Hojicha isn't very... Oh, that's not sweet at all. We'll do... Actually, they're like similar sweet. Sweet and cute. That's two 4. Honestly, we'll probably still do chocolate. We'll do chocolate. You said heaps of milk, so we'll do like milk, but we also need some sweet. So I might put in the honey. She said heaps of milk. I don't know if that'll be sweet enough if I do milk again, so I'm going to do honey. And a pretty stencil on top. Chocolate, soy milk, honey. Okay. So I think this is sweet. got milk. I can't do heaps without cutting the sweetness. So I'm just gonna brew this and hope that is good enough for her. I'm a little worried. Oh, but yes, in case you didn't know, in case she hasn't mentioned already, got milk. Ah, good old days of got milk. Actually, oh yeah, the Moobot thing just said it. Wow, that's timely. Yeah, Luna. Well, sorry, Luna's siblings are what the other witches? They're technically my sisters because we have the same model parents. So not in lore, but as far as VTubers like are concerned, like art and rigging. Yeah, we have the same model parent. Let me see if I can now pull up the thing right here actually. But she has a fancy new model now, which is very exciting. Let me close these other tabs here. Oh, I'll one tab them later actually. All right, soy milk, honey chocolate. We'll see how it turns out for her. I'm worried. There's your drink. Ew, are you joking? Yeah, I think she wanted more milk. Where the heck is my pretty stencil? Oh no. I'm so very sorry. Hold on, should I have done the milk? Was there a way to draw it beforehand? Ugh, I was looking forward to it too. Come on, you can get another one later. No need to look so sad. Yes. Anyway, pretty sure I look less miserable than the blue guy. What happened to you? Your blue fish died or something? Nothing quite so tragic. Just some professional worries. Ugh, you people and your jobs. That's what being a grown-up is, Ayame. We have jobs. You speak like I'm 10 years old. Probably had a great job when I was alive. Stranger things have happened. You liked your job, Fuku-san? Would I be here if I liked my job? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be rude to you. This whole situation is driving me mad. My job isn't great. Sitting at that desk all day. Not what I signed up for. Way back when, I used to go around, meet people, bestow blessings. What? You bestowed blessings with that sour face? I didn't always have a sour face. Try to keep up. Anyway, that line of work dried up. Turns out people have to believe in blessings for them to work or something. So they did a restructuring. And I got stuck in that sulfuric pit, staring the newly deceased in the face. That does sound difficult. I thought you might have some experience with restructurings as well. I wouldn't quite call it that. But I'm not on my first career, indeed. I would say, though, that I like this one better. Or, I used to like it better. Oh, boo-hoo. At least you're not, dead. Well, there is that. On that note, I do think I should take a rest. Yeah, you've had quite the night. I'm starting to get sleepy too. Guess the jet lag's wearing off. June, I'll be traveling around Japan for another 10 days. I get things are a bit rough right now, but if you change your mind about the collab, let me know. And anyway, we should grab another drink before I go. I'm not optimistic about the collaboration, but I'd be up for another drink on your way back. Sounds like a plan. By the way, Troy, I'm not sure that you still want it, but this is the old LP I promised you. Of course we want it, Jun-san. I'm excited to add it to our exclusive listens. Okay. A great rest of your evening, all. See you around, everyone. See you soon, Henry-san, Jun-san. Toodaloo. Bye. This game is cute. So, pardon my asking, Ayame-chan, do you have anything to go by to jog your memories? Who cares? We want it? Interesting. Yeah, the LP? Oh, are you saying that because... Wait. Yeah, yes, I do want the LP? What's interesting about it? You care? No, you care. You want to sort this out to get your precious promotion or whatever. Doesn't make a difference to me. It said we instead of I. Oh. Yes, there's another character, Isaac. My roommate, who also helps out around the shop. named Vin. Very interesting design. Do you really want to mope around as a ghost forever? Maybe I do. I can play pranks, I can chat to people, I can smell drinks. I didn't have a grandma on my back all the time. I'd be living my best death. Yeah? How's the smelling the drinks going? What do you mean? How much do you smell them today compared to, say, yesterday? You still smell them, but less. I don't know, maybe I'm coming down with a cold. Leave me alone. You're fading, girl. Whatever energy you've got left. If you don't expend it figuring out what the heck you did and who the heck you are, it's going to vanish. No one will be able to see you. You won't smell any drinks. You're just going to be alone on Earth forever. That is it a harsh way of putting it, perhaps? She needs to understand. You need to understand. Leave me alone. Fine. I'll wait for you outside while you finish here. Thanks for the drink, Troy. Thank you for your custom, Fuku-san. Custom? Like saying your patronage? Thought you two didn't know each other. We did not, but I suspect Fuku-san has some knowledge of people and souls. Maybe she does. Maybe she looked you up in online reviews. That lot of good it's doing me either way. Oh, this is our roommate. Hey. Ah, Vin. Did you manage to get some rest? I did. I'm feeling ready to take on the world again. You missed Jun-san earlier. Let me snooze this next ad. Yep, I heard his voice from the back. I also heard other things. Sounds like it was an intense evening. It's not over yet. I'm guessing you cannot see a Yame-chan? I'm not sure. Wow. You're here, aren't you? Yeah. This is weird. It's like I'm looking at something at the edge of my vision. That's my luck. The cutest looking one can barely make me out. But you can hear me. I really focus. I don't get how this works at all. I don't get who can see me and who can't. I'm trying so hard to appear right now, and I'm barely managing it. I'm supposed to learn about my past and whatnot. I don't even know the rules. I'm so sorry. Keep your pity to yourself, thanks. I hope you are going to be looking for your past, though. I get what it's like to have your life break apart. It's hard when things happen to us and we can do nothing about them. But it sounds like maybe you can do something about this. And I hope you find that courage, even if it's not easy to find. Like, do you know anything about me, pretty face? You're sitting here super duper alive giving me lessons. Why don't you try dying first? Oh. Yame-chan was unkind. Shit. It's not what I meant, okay? I was trying to say keep yourself safe. I made a mess of things again. Whatever. I should just go. That's not... Is she actually completely gone? I'm afraid so. I'm so sorry, Vin. That mustn't have been pleasant to hear. So for context for people coming in, Vin does suffer from a chronic pain of some sort. You know how like some disabilities are invisible? It seems to be more of that situation. That's all right. She doesn't know. And she's right. I'm still here, aren't I? Really shouldn't complain. You're allowed to complain when people are being rude to you. Or when you're in pain, for that matter. People won't know what's up with you if you don't tell them. I guess that's fair. Anyway, the concert was really fun. I thought you might like it. Do you think it would be okay if I went back to bed, though? Of course. All right, then. Yeah, I'll take care of things here, Vin. It's fine. See you tomorrow. Good night, Vin. So many coin tosses to end on the wrong side of change. I hope at least some of them will be able to make it back. To be continued. Alright, thank you for playing. Thank you so much for playing my game. Oh, that scared me. Okay. Now that I'm on this page, I can see Ghost Chat again, which is quite interesting given the ghost did leave. Okay, so that has been the Coffee Talk Tokyo demo. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here for the people watching in the future. If you're watching this in the future, I appreciate your support. Thank you for being here. I hope you all have a good night, a good afternoon, a good morning, wherever you are. And I will catch you next time. Bye.